Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about how we can install the Mermaid plugin with your Visual Studio Code. I'm sure most of you are aware about why do we use Mermaid. So basically this is Markdown based JavaScript syntaxes that we can use to create dynamically. We can dynamically create your flowcharts, graphs based on syntaxes, right? So this is the basic purpose of using Mermaid. Okay, so let's go straight to the Visual Studio Code so that you can we can see like how we can install and what plugin we need to install. Before we get into Visual Studio, please guys, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe so that you can receive the latest update from our side. Also hit the bell icon as well as like button if you like the video. Okay, so let's move forward to the Visual Studio. Okay, so I'm in my Visual Studio Code. I have opened one folder as a workspace. Let's say if I want to use the Mermaid plugins, does it work or not? Or let's directly jump into how you can install the Mermaid plugin, right? So um, let's see what plugins you have installed. So we have this plugin installed in my with my Visual Studio. So Mermaid, either you can type Mermaid, or what you can do, you can also type Markdown preview Mermaid support, right? So this is the extension of this Mermaid, like Markdown preview Mermaid support. So you have to install this plugin into your Visual Studio so that you can start using the Mermaid plugin. So if you look at this detail, so this is how it works. Like you can create graphs, you can create sequential diagrams and flowcharts, everything, right? So with the help of this syntaxes. So let's install this plugin, and thereafter we'll see. I'm sure you have already seen the example here. Okay, so the plugin installed now. Let's go start to our files. Let's see how it works. I'll go to the Explorer. I'll click on the new one. Let me name this file sample. Okay, so like I mentioned, Mermaid uses the Markdown language. Okay, so which is one of the markup language, right? So the plugin, the extension that is used for Markdown is .md. So you need to create your file with extension md. So once the file is created, now this is what you can see, like md is the your Markdown is denoting to the Markdown. Okay, now what you can do, as you have seen, so let me go here. There is no example. Okay, let me go back to this one. So what you need to do, so there are few syntaxes that you need to follow, right? So I'll three times I'll press this symbol and followed by Mermaid syntax. Okay, so this is what the syntax that you need to apply. Okay, let me go to one of the examples. So I was visiting this online Mermaid live chat live site, right? So they have multiple examples. So if you go through this, they have sequence, flow, class diagram. Okay, so they have all types of diagrams here. So let's see what we can use. So let's look at the flow diagram, right? So this is how the flow diagram is created here. Okay, what happen if I'm going to use this, what happen if I'm going to use the class diagram, right? So how we can use this with Visual Studio Code. So that's what I'm going to tell you now. Yeah, that's what I'm going to tell you now. So let us use one basic example of sequence diagram. Okay, so let's say if I'm going to copy this code, and let's see if it works here or not. Let me not write anything here, I just paste it here. Now let me go to the preview window. So I'll the preview side. Let's see how it works. Okay, it has done nothing, right? Because it doesn't understand what is sequence diagram, because we haven't used the Mermaid extension. So like I mentioned previously, we have to use Mermaid extension here, and there you go. So right, this is very straightforward, very simple. You just need to use Mermaid extension, the syntax is here, and you can use your Visual Studio. Okay, So the benefit I've seen using this syntaxes with Visual Studio is because you can keep that file saved at any place, in any of your system. You can also save it in your Git repository everywhere you want, right? So you basically have a source control here. If I want to create some other things, right? So let's say if I want to have, let's say I saw the flowchart right there. So if I want to have flowchart.md, I can also have another file with the same thing, with different name, and I can create flowchart whatever I want. Okay, so I have copied it from here. I'm going to here, but before I paste it here, I'll use the same syntax, mermaid, and I'll paste the things, right? See, everything is very simple. It's very, they have given very clear or very easy implementation of this, like how you can use this extension with your Visual Studio Code. Okay, so that's all for this video. Yeah, that's all in this video, and thank you so much for watching it. If you have anything, if you want to know anything about Mermaid and the syntaxes, please post your best, post your comment here, so that I can read those comments and come up with the answers. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video, everyone. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.